Hi, this is DC Scrappin' Rooster. Today I would like to share with you something crazy that I decided to do because I needed to challenge myself on a kit that Miss Garden Grove gave me. So I don't really have a lot of stuff, craft supply. I mean, I have a lot of craft supplies, but not enough to make, a lot of things because I want to do a little bit of everything to give things away. So what I decided to do is, since I got this kit from Miss Garden Grove, which I'll put the link down below in the description box, and the kit that I bought, I challenged myself to make something without buying anything, because I can't buy anything anyway. So I decided to do a challenge for myself, but not only that, also go onto YouTube and see how many challenges were out there and try to pick one out and just create something with the kit that Miss Garden Grove gave me. Okay, so I put a couple names, and I did this once before with, I think it was Heart 1468. I might have those numbers mixed up, but it was a challenge that I did way back. But anyway, so what I did was I put a couple of names in a little bag, I shook them up, and I picked out one. And the one that I decided, well, I didn't decide, this is what was picked. The one that I picked was Topcropper, and she's having a 250 plus Decorate a Must Giveaway challenge. Okay, so I decided to do that one. I'm a new subby to her. I had to sub because I've never heard of her, and I guess she's also new, or has been on there for about a year. I just started creating. I just saw a couple of her videos. Hi Tina, I know your name now. Okay, which was really cool, some awesome stuff. So if you don't know her, go onto her channel. She's Topcropper, and she's having a 250 plus Decorate a Must Giveaway challenge. And her challenge was, which I'm not going to confuse anybody, so you have to go to her channel. But I know she wanted pink, white, and cream, because that's the colors of her craft room. So this is what I did. Okay, the kit that Miss Garden Grove gave me was, and it's really, because this is all I have left, so I really can't show a lot, but I'll show you what I did. She gave me 10 laces, 7 doilies, 2 rosette trims, 2 lace fabrics, 10, it's upside down, 10 embellishments, 1 sheet of printout images. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful kit, and I'll put her description, her channel in the description box. Okay, and this is one of the images. Okay, this is all I have left. This one here is so pretty. And if you guys don't know Miss Garden Grove, run to her channel, and now she has a new Etsy store, so you better hurry up and get there before I get there. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trim. This is a little piece I have left over. Actually, no, this is another of the same piece that I have left over. And it was really pretty. Look at that. So pretty. And this one here. And this is more like a peachy pink, which is really pretty. Okay. And some of this heart. This one, for some reason, I didn't use, but I'll use it for something else. And then this little trim here, which I thought was so pretty, and it's one of my favorites. Okay, and it was an embroidered fabric. It wasn't a trim; it was a piece of. It was so beautiful. See, look how pretty. And this was the fabric, same one. And this is all I have left. Okay, and these 2 little plastic flowers, and this one here, oops, this one here, and that's all I have left. So let me show you what I decided to create. Okay, like I said, I didn't really buy anything. I didn't buy anything at all, period. Okay, so I went into my craft room and I looked around and I was like, okay, what can I use? So I decided to alter a pillow sham. Yes, you heard right, a pillow sham. And this is what I created for Miss Topcropper. Okay, and it's going to be a little hard to show you. I'm going to try to get up close, move back. Okay, and this is the pillow sham. And what I did was I cut the sham is square, obviously, and I cut the pillow sham in half. Okay, so this way both pieces had, which is 8 pieces all together. I mean 8 pages all together. I think 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 pages all together. Okay, and what I decided to do was use all her fabric. So everything here is from Miss Garden Grove's store, whether it was from a year ago, because I have so many things of hers because I love her store, up until just recently where she gave me this how do you call it, the kit. Okay, now the only thing that doesn't belong to her here, okay, is this glove here, which I think is beautiful, and this was given to me by for you, Marlene. And this butterfly here is from my stash. Okay, so as you can see, this is the fabric. It was a whole piece of fabric, both, and I did the back. Okay, and here's that lace, a trim, and then another little lace here, another little lace here from her shop. The flower, the rosette trim. I put a piece of pearl in there. These are the 3 laces that she. Let me see. The 3 laces that she gave me. What else? This is from her store from before. This trim here. Yeah, this is from my stash. And back here, if you can see, what I did was, this here is part of this lace. I didn't want to cut it out because it's so pretty, because it has like the pink and the light tan, or the light yellowish. It looks almost like a tan, and the white. So I didn't want to cut it off, so I added it on to the pillow sham. Okay, so that's the front page. Oh, on here, let's see if you can see, these little flowers here came from, and I don't even have a piece to show you, but I'll show you in the book where it came from. They were on the trim, but I used the trim a different way. So what I did was I took the little flowers off the trim and I placed them on here. So you got a pink one, and you got this little white one from my stash. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It's white. See, so I went around the whole page. Okay, now let me show you the inside. And this is going to be hard. I'll just bring it up to the camera. Okay. So what I did was here is I placed a doily which she gave me. Okay, these are the 2 cards, and I just made a pocket. Here's a piece of that trim from the front, and this was from my stash. This was a lace from my stash, and this was given to me by For You, Marlene. And then I cut the leaves out, made it into like a little flower thing. Okay, this is what do you call it? It's an applique that she gave me, and that trim, this one here, all I did was cut out the little love into a little oval, and I placed it on there and added a couple little stickles, well, not couple, added some stickles on there. I don't know if you could see. Okay, and over here another little applique that came with the kit, and a little flower that came with the kit, some trim, and this here. Okay, and I should come a little closer, but I'm in my dining room table because this is so wide. Let's see if I could move it. I probably can't. It's too high. Okay, well, let me try to explain it this way. This here is eyelet trim from my stash. Okay, now this is the trim. This is the pink trim that I was telling you about that I had to, I took the flowers off. Okay, that's the trim. Okay, and this is one of her flowers. I said that already. This is another piece of trim from her kit. Let me see. And on here, on the ends of, well, over here in the middle of the flowers, I added the flat back pearls. Okay, from my stash. Actually, it's not from my stash. I mean, it is from my stash, but it came from Sock Crafters. That's it. Okay, and some more pearl trim, flat back pearls. Okay, on this page, this is a K & Company. I forgot the name, but it's a recent one. It's the blue pack. It's really pretty. Okay, that's the rosette trim from her kit. A flower from her kit. This here is also from her kit. And what I did was, and let me bring it up so maybe you can see it a little bit better. I love this page. Okay, now what I did was on the inside, I mean, you could put like a little tag or something, but behind it is little, and I don't know if you could see it, they're little crystal rhinestones that I threw inside the pocket. Okay, a pink doily behind there, the white doily, which is hers also. This was around the rosette trims, and what I did was I cut it around the flower and I just placed it on here, added pink pearls. These are some leaves that I had from my stash. This here was a oh my god, I made this a long time ago. I was trying to make centers with pearls and with the wire, and then I added a lily flower on top. Some seam binding that Creative Cafe just sent me a whole load to load my dress form that she was almost naked, so she gave me some more. Some light pink pearl strands there. This is a butterfly from the Die Cuts with a View, that blue stack. I can't remember the name, but I'll put it in the description box. Another piece of her applique, some, what do you call that, skeleton leaves. And again, I went up on the whole page with the flatback pearls. Okay, because that's that page. Now the middle page, I left it blank, and I left it blank for a reason, and I'll show you at the very end. Okay, now all I did was in the middle page, okay, and I'll show you. We'll bring it up this way. Okay, I added her trim on top and an eyelet trim from my stash. The appliques are from my stash. This is this one here. Let me see. I know I have a piece left. Here it is. That's this piece here. Okay, so all I did was cut these and add it underneath the flower. I added another trim underneath this flower. I don't know if you could see it. And another one of her flowers that I bought a while back, and then the one that I just recently got from her kit. Okay, again, the rosette trim from my stash, another rosette trim from my stash, and on the bottom here I added satin little flowers. Okay, let me show you. Satin little flowers, and then this is from my stash, another satin little flower, and I went around the whole page. This is so hard to show. Okay, another applique from my stash, another one of, this is one of her flowers, and I put a pink pearl inside. This was given to me by For You Marlene. It's a little, what do you call it, a little wine, they go onto the cups on the wine glasses. It was a little dangle she made for me. Okay, a little doily behind, and another little rosette flower that she sent me with the kit. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty flower. I didn't want to hide them, but I didn't hide them on all the pages. Okay, let me turn the page here. Okay. Okay, on this page, okay, like I said, everything here is from her store, or stuff that I bought from her in the past. Another applique, here's one of those pink flowers. These are those tulle little stem things, I don't know what you call them, but they're, you know what I mean. And, oh, there you go, there you go. Okay, the acrylic little sprays from her, that's it, from her store also. The little cameo, this cameo, oh my god, I can't remember who gave me this cameo, but I have a few of them. I think I bought some and then some will give it to me. The frame behind it, the white frame behind it, used to be gold, and I painted it white. And then the applique behind it is from her kit. The doily is from her kit. These were given to me just recently from Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, these were given to me by Miss Garden Grove way back. Here's another one of her flowers. Here's another one of her flowers. In the middle of these flowers, which I think is so pretty. Oh, this acrylic spray is from her store also. The doily, and then another flower underneath, which is the same one. And I just stuck tulle in between. But in the center of these flowers, there's an acrylic, and I don't know if you could see it. It's an acrylic flower center. And what I did was I just took one of my crystal beads, and I used, what do you call it, the oh my god, to make beads. You know, that silver, oh my god, I'm lost for words. I can't even think of that. Anyway, it's to make, how you make your your dangles, that little silver piece that you put the beads in. I know I can hear you, but I can't think of it. But anyway, so I placed the it's a very light pink glass bead on there, and I stuck it in the center and I glued it down. Okay, I did the same thing on this one with a smaller acrylic acrylic white leaf. Same thing. What else did I do on this page? More sprays from her store. The pink flowers, she also sent me that a while back. There goes that pink flower again, and another piece of applique. And let me see what else. This pink one here, this pink one is that came with the kit. This one is from my stash, and this is from my stash. Okay, let me see this page. Okay, this page, the doilies are from her, from Miss Garden Grow's kit. The key, okay, was given to me by Crystal, and it was I think it's a Jolie by Crystal. And what I did was it was that dark gold, and I just gessoed it, and then I added the beige, like a light beige paint and some pink paint, and placed it on there. I got the acrylic flower from Miss Garden Grove. Everything there is from Miss Garden Grove. Let me go down because I can't pick it up. Okay, this here, oh, I should have taken out. There, okay, let me see. Okay, there you go. I put a crystal bead in there. There's also another bead. The white polka dot one is also a bead. The acrylic pink, how do you call it, flower is from Miss Garden Grove store. Those little white flowers were from, for you, Marlene. She gave them to me. Let me see what else. There's more. This is so hard because it's so big. Okay, more little the pink flowers. This is from my stash. This spray here was also gifted to me. I can't remember who, but thank you. Let me see. There's a right in there. There's a pink little flower, a satin flower. Another little flower from her store. This white little flower is from my stash. A pink spray from my stash. This is from Miss Garden Grove. This here, this strand right here, is from Miss Garden Grove, and I know I'm going really fast, and I'm so sorry. This here is from also Miss Garden Grove that came in the kit. This again is a piece of the rosette trim that I cut off and just made it as, you know, a little hanging thingy. Okay, here's more of that, which went around the whole page. Okay, of that trim that I pulled off the flowers from. Okay, and what else? This doily here is from my stash. Okay, now, and this is done. That's basically it, really. And more, I went around the whole thing with more of the flat back pearls from Sock Crafter. And this is the back. Okay, now, I also made a card for her, but before I get into the card, let me just finish why I did this way. Now, if you notice, I didn't adhere anything here because I wanted to do something different. So what I decided to do is, because this is going to you, Tina, okay, and it is so big, I also wanted to do you to add your own pages in here. So what I did was, which I was going to take it to Joann's today, and they were going to sew it for me in that fancy stitch, but then I really thought about it, and I was like, you know what, she might want to do something else with this. So I left it alone, and this is what I think that you should do, or you can keep it this way or do it this way. Take this off. Take this off. You have a full book there, and you also have a full book here. And so you have two. On this one here, you can give away as a gift, or keep it, or put it back together, and this one you can keep for yourself and add a transfer, one of those transfer pictures. Add it right there because there's enough room for you to put a beautiful picture in here. And this is what I decided to do for her. For you and for a friend. Or just keep it for yourself. Okay, now she also said to make a card. And what I did was, because I had a few left over, Okay, a few left over, and I still have left over because I just made the card. Okay, I made the card, and this is the card. Okay, and I put that trim on there. That pink, where is it? This one here. Well, I made the card, and what I did was I took a vellum paper. I'm trying to fight with this, fight with the trim. Okay, I took white cardstock, and then back here, this is vellum paper, and I ran it through the big shot with an embossing folder, and then I cut, this is from my stash, and I added this on. More of that trim from Miss Garden Grove. This is from my stash. This trim here, this pink one, the peachy pink, that's this one here, which I think is so pretty. Okay, and there's more here, and that's basically my card, and this is the image that she sent me. So that's my card, and this is my video response to Topcropper's 250 plus Decorate a Must Giveaway Challenge. And I hope you like. I will PM you through the video response, and I hope you like. Thank you for watching.